Locked. The mouse with the backpack just locked it with that key next to the door. Maybe I can somehow get the mouse to leave the door open when it comes in from the garden. Then I could walk in and out in peace. Silver foil won't help here. Silver foil won't help here. Locked. The mouse with the backpack just... maybe. Then I could walk in. I hung the clock part over the key.
Wait a sec. Which one of you did that? It's not funny. I have to take care of Uli's garden. Go away with that thing.
Oh man, this really makes me feel guilty. But the mouse wouldn't have noticed if it had. I'd better take the clock part with me. I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt in my hand. Again, that's what Mum always says. I hung the clock part over the key. He used the clock part instead of the key without noticing. The door is now open. Now I could even get into the cafe through the back door where nobody's looking. I hung the clock part over the key. You can barely tell. Perfect illusion. Well, of course you can't lock doors with the thing. I hung the... You can... Well, of course you can't... The mouse used the clock part instead of the key. The door is now open. But the mouse is going to look over here again. Now I can't go into the garden.
Hard black beaks of doom hacking away at your little soul. Sometimes you just need to talk to a certain stranger to gain a bit of luck. You could use a little luck, right? A small amount of luck would be enough to help you.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Weirdo.
Looks like we'll have to get our mosquito bites somewhere else then.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
That won't do any good.
Hard black beaks. You could...
Huh?
Wee.
Oh. He's sleeping like a log. The dwarf is asleep. No wonder if they keep working night shifts. Hello.
Hi there. Are you delivering packages again?
No.
Oh. I've heard that the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see, but I think it's much too creepy.
Feathered enemy eat all your savings? Sometimes you just need to find the right stranger to make all your money problems disappear. And then all it takes is your signature. Just your signature.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Weirdo.
Quartets? All right. Take your seats. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Bonus!
Bonus?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card. Very well.
Quartet.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it. Very well. Got a quartet. Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't. Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Haha! Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific. Quartet.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't. Again?
Draw a card.
Got a quartet.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Nope, you don't. Again?
Draw a card.
And another quartet.
That's it. You win. I didn't really want to win.
I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt in my hand. Again. That's what Mum always says. That doesn't need any special... Rose hips are cool, but this... Hello, I'm Jerry.
Junior?
Nah, no reply. Hello?
Junior? He's shy. Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that your eyes stay in your head. Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have outstanding glass eyes among all the things you can buy here at ridiculously low prices. Ridiculously low. At Church Mouse and Son.
Glass eyes?
And much more. The travelling merchants, Church Mouse and Son, have everything you've ever wanted, will want, and will need. Even though you don't know you want it, will want it, or will need to have wanted it.
You talk like an actor.
Funny you should say that, but let's get down to business. What do you need, boy? Church Mouse and Son have everything.
I'm afraid I don't have enough money.
The high-quality red thread I gave you should lead you back to Church Mouse and Son whenever you need exquisite things.
Things, stuff, and junk.
Now you've got it.
Ha! It sounds like they really enjoy their work.
No, you have to take carpentry seriously. First, you have to sketch and measure.
Or you can just jump right into it. Be spontaneous. It helps. With a saw, hammer, nails, paint.
But only after you have everything planned out. Otherwise, it will come to nothing.
But that way you plan out all the fun.
If it's not fun, why do it?
I don't mean totally without fun.
Oh, no.
Even if you're really serious about it, you can have fun every once in a while, especially when you can work with somebody like you, brother.
You put that so nicely.
Ha!
No, no. First,
Oh, you be spot with a saw.
oh, other.
With that,
Don't argue, I think you both have a point.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I'm a little too serious.
and then you get mad if everything doesn't go as planned.
You're a lot more spontaneous.
But you know more about carpentry.
Oh, nonsense.
No, really.
Well, maybe a little.
Ah, you're the best, brother.
Well, you only have one. Our neighbour, the old magician, threw out this cabinet. Now we're restoring it for sale.
I see. The door is slightly open. There's something inside, but I can't just reach in there while the hedgehog is looking. Ha! It sounds like
No?
Oh, be with.
you work to earn money. It doesn't need to be fun.
You see?
That's complete nonsense. It makes no sense without fun. Planning is secondary.
Secondary? Without planning, everything goes to pieces.
You take everything too seriously.
You don't take things seriously enough.
I think they're busy right now.
I'm right.
The two of them are distracted. Let's see what's in that cabinet. Oh! A whole quartet! The old magician must have forgotten the cards in there.
I'm right.
I think they're busy. Hopeless.